Howdy, YouTube neighbors. Welcome back to Training Day. We are 1 and 1 on the series so far. In retrospect, I have no idea what I was thinking last week starting the series with what is possibly the worst combination in the game, Tethys and Umbra, but it is what it is, and we pulled the W out on Thursday, so we are 1 and 1, soon to be 2 and 1 because this is an amazing start for us. We are Exile, Hellhorned, and Awoken today with 4 pieces of scaling in our opening starter deck and an Impish Scholar for the future. Bosses are Pushback Talos, which is never fun to see, but with Imps we will have countermeasures. Who are you? You are Armorfell. I'm not particularly afraid of you. And Seraph the Temperate. All we got to do is outrace his sap on this one, and I feel very, very strong. So, now that we have sufficiently tempted fate, since I cannot really see a seed where we don't win on this one with this kind of a start, let's do it. Champion, we begin. Well, we got our choice of Imp Parade or Imperialist. Imp Parade is definitely the more consistent of the two, but since we have 4 pieces of scaling, I am going to go Imperialist. Ooh. Now here's a hard decision. Free imps on every floor, or a whole bunch of armor. Man, this is... This is hard. Wow, this is really hard. We don't have a welder helper. If we did, this would be a no-brainer. But Railhammer, I think, is objectively better, but my own personal playstyle, I think, favors Forever Flame. So that's what we're going to do. And I am going to look at the Horde here. And another hard decision. Do we just completely eat the first 3, maybe even 4 rings? Or do we set ourselves up completely Ember-wise for the entire game, having just taken -2 to units? You know what? We have a theme going. Let's stick with it and see. All right, we got chains here. 15 shards. We are going to take some pyre damage here, but I definitely want a unit draft. And I'm going to go ahead and pause the video right here because unfortunately I have to change out my hearing aid battery. So I will be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's get our fight on. Beginning with an Impish Scholar is not ideal. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to play Queen bottom. Yeah, we are going to have so much Ember this run. We've got a lot of pain coming our way here. So I'm going to put up a meat wall. And... oh, I did not mean to play it on him. The lag of the switch, unfortunately. And I think Yeah, I think the chump block is worth more than the damage. Especially if we can stall out. Train steward here. Meat wall. Ritual, ritual. We should be fine. We should have an easy kill on bottom. Well, I say that. There we go. Now we have the easy 187. We got through that with no pyre damage. I'm quite pleased with that, and now we have a hard choice. Survivability or scaling. The problem I'm gonna have is alright, I have plenty of rage already, so I am gonna err on the side of survivability. Hey kid, you want a third razor sharp edge? Actually, yeah, I kinda do. Oh, man. Okay. Well, Thorned Hollow's out. I don't have the tools. Oh, man. Steelworker Animus. Let's look at the map. I'm heading down to the Hellhorn banner next, and then most likely the Awoken banner. Where are my temples? My first temple is on 4. That's irregular. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 5 temples, but they start on ring 4. See, I have another shot at Steelworker. Thing is, I'm not concerned about my back line because I have Imperialist. Nonetheless, I have too much rage to not take an Animus here. This may not be the right decision, but I think we're fine. Alright, get a peek in that steel shot. Multi-strike, okay. Do we take a rail beater here with the intention of infusing Animus into it? Perhaps. Or do we take Branded Warrior and infuse it into the Animus? Right now, I like Rail Beater, so let's see how he does for us. Go ahead and take the cash so that I can take advantage of that multi-strike. I would prefer a quick in my Animus. I don't want to reroll though. Yeah, I think this is correct. You know, it's weird. I'm really strong, and yet I feel like I'm making all the wrong decisions. You ever have that problem? Mark of invasion. Yeah, sure. I think we can handle that. Interesting start. No imps. I'm gonna come down here and wreck Hasty Boy. This is not the start I wanted to see. It is what it is. Where are my imps at? Okay. I'm gonna greet over here. And I am gonna put Animus down here. Kill off Hasty Boy. Yeah. Alright. Some meat wall going. And yeah. And I think I'm gonna chill here. Alright. Got our Queen Zimpling. Alright. Not the greatest start. Alright, we'll take some pyre damage, but it's not going to be too bad. That melee weakness goes a long way. Well. We could totally run 3 Ritual of Battles, 3 Razor Sharp Edges. But I think the correct pick here is actually Vent. I'll take a Glimmer here. I am definitely not feeling a Hell Vent at the moment, so let's have a swing down here. You know, it's funny. If I didn't already have so much Ember generation, but this is a skip here. Man. One of these days, I am going to get the card frame on my last Awoken card there. Show me a Steeler Shop. Another multi-strike? Do I stick that on Rail Beater because it's there? Wow. Okay, so I can either never have to worry about Ember again, or take one of the best artifacts in the game. I was not prepared to have to do this much thinking on my lunch break for an imp run. We have an Expel to dump Ember into, so I really do like the idea of the Unbroken Horn here. Well, that's a boon. I will definitely take a space. And that will permit me to take draw here. And I think I would like to go ahead and buy a Purge. Yeah. Still looking for Endless. All right, let's do it. See if we can go 2 turns without seeing any imps again. Okay, we'll play Shardtail mid. And put down Meat Wall here. And I don't mind redrawing into the Queen's Impling. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't mind putting another... What is that, 20? Yeah, another 20 into Talos. And I think it may be correct to go ahead and dump my vent here. Alright. My Rage on. And do nothing else. I do not see any way of not getting Rail Beater pushed back, which is unfortunate. And 2 waves remaining. Yep. So what I'm going to do is put resources into Rail Beater since he's now the back line. mind taking that hit there, but I would like a jump blocker. Not ideal. We seldom do get our ideal. Alright, meat wall. Good to see you. Get in as many hits as we can. So far, so good. I will take the chunk block so that I can get in a couple good hits. Well, let's see. This brings me down to 11. I only get one hit on her. So razor sharp is not the call here. Tempting. So she's going to hit me twice no matter what I do. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay, 5 pyre health. We're still in it. You know, I might actually like Spike of the Hellhorn here. With as much... Oh. That is an Apex Imp. Problem is, I am not generating armor. Is there a world where one passes on Rage Imp? Yeah, I think this is that world. I think Apex Imp is incorrect here. And there's my favorite uncommon unit in the game, and I don't think he's correct either. But I need an infusion for my Rail Beater and my Animus. And you could do worse than Apex Imp as far as infusions go. This might be the first time I've ever actually infused an Apex Imp. I changed my mind on one thing. I'm going to take... Let's do some math. This would give us 7 space. And that's room for only 1 imp. This is tough. This is tough. but I think space is correct here. It opens up a one-floor possibility solution. I think I'm gonna take Horned Warrior here. First infusion. Is going to be Apex Imp into Animus. And I want a Tenon Piercing into my vent. See what our new champion is. I still think Imperialist 2 is correct. Alright. Permafrost. Permafrost on a Spike of the Hellhorned is good, but I think there are better targets. I mean, there are better options like remove consume. Yeah. Okay. I like where we're going. 75 shards here is a little scary. Where am I going? Magic shop next? If it wasn't for these haste conduits, I would have no qualms about taking this, but I think it's best not to take our chances. It's 19 damage. And Shardtail Queen will take it to the face, I think. And I will throw an Impish Scholar to get that back line. Start with a Glimmer. That solves a couple of our problems. Rail Beater. Throw I don't think I throw the Queen Zimpling. I think I save myself 6 damage here. Horned Warrior, I'm afraid I don't really have much in the way of use for you. Armor up my Rail Beater. ritual. Root seed. And might as well do a bit of chump blocking. Okay, let's see. I would like to go ahead and ritual. And Spike of the Hellhorns, 26 rage and armor sounds good. Okay, yeah. Easy win against Party Boy here. So, since I lost out on the money for the trial, I want to go ahead and flex a little here. Make me feel a bit better. Higher chopper. Are you serious? Fire jumper. Oh, man. That is the very definition of overkill. March of Shields, on the other hand, helps our survivability, as does focused growth. Alright, I'm a little bloated here. I don't like going over 28 cards, but we have removals coming up. Even though the train stewards are free, they're not particularly useful. What's in the temple? -2. I will take you, most certainly. Intrinsic. I don't really see a good intrinsic target. Especially since I'm about to go over 100 shards here, I think. Do I make the infusion now? Yeah, I think I do. I need consistency. Okay. Not that I can afford anything, but oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh well. 115 shards, ring 5, let's go. This may be a mistake, but I think I can handle it. Alright, we are playing up top. Okay. Our tank situation going. Okay, what's the order of operations here? Play out a train steward to start. That's easy. And we load up. Alright, we got ourselves a Queen Zimpling. Alright, so we have 30 armor incoming. But way more than that in damage. Hmm. 30, 40. That's still not enough to survive the 25 by 2. Okay. Well. So here's what we do. We're going to move Queen up front. No, I did my math wrong. Okay, we lose Queen here. And we're going to take 22 fire damage. Oof. Alright. And I think the play here is 3 Razor Sharps into Animus and Shield and Rage into Railbeater. Oh, yuck. That could have gone better. Okay. Jump blocker. We'll save ourselves 10. We'll end with a vent for sure. I think ritual. Oh, we don't have enough ember. Okay. We're going to move Welder Helper up front. Have him take a couple hits. Clear off his back line. We are not close. Yeah. This may have been the mistake that kills the run. Yeah, we cannot survive this. Let's see if a better line can save us, or if we've just made a fatal mistake. Play Railbeater mid this time? Put a little bit of armor on the Queen. Vent here, buy us another turn. Well, almost. our back line. What are we looking at in terms of damage here? Looking at 72. This will bring it up to 78. And we survive this wave. And I still think this is correct here. Let's kill off these gentlemen. Root seeds into my back line. And I think the play is to dump it all into my back line here. Alright, self-made harpy. You back up. Take a hit. Pump up the back line. I'm going to do a focused growth into the queen. Razor sharp into the back line. And vent. We are close. We are close. March of Shields will give me another turn with Animus. Oh, no, it won't. Oh, okay. How about that? Nope. Okay, we're there. I am touching nothing else. Yeah. We squeaked by and somehow didn't pay for our terrible decision to take on the trial here. And we get a conscription notice for our trouble. Conscription notice is nice, but not here. It has no place in the run. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, and the making me make really hard decisions continues. I don't think it's important work. Impalate solves a few problems. Imp in a box is just good value. Yeah, I like Imp in a box. I don't like anything here. Alright. Removal dupe plus horde. There's no way you can pass this kind of value. You just can't. Alright, we're going to kill off a train steward. What else do we get rid of here? I don't want to get rid of any imps. I think Glimmer is at a point where its value is going to start to plummet, so yeah, we'll remove the Glimmer. Ask and you shall receive. That solves so many problems. Yeah, Light's Gift. That's a high roll. So now we're concerned a little bit less with our survivability. And what do we duplicate here? That is actually an excellent question. My first thought is Imp in a Box. My second thought is Welder Helper. Yeah, it's Welder Helper. In the temple. Another -2 intrinsic. I do want a -2 in one of my rituals. Alright, we're going up to 150 shards by the end here. I'm gonna do a Welder Helper self-infusion, probably on ring 8. That depends entirely upon if I find Endless, actually. But regardless, next up is Armor Fill. We will worry about the infusion when the time comes to worry about it. What a bizarre opening hand. I think I'll put Animus mid. Grab a Welder Helper. Well, not mid as in mid row, but mid as in middle of the pack there. Don't see a need to play out my Implings. I'd rather... Well, nope, I'm going to dump it all into Event regardless. So, yeah. Just 22 damage bottom row seems good. I am going to play out my Implings specifically to get more Ember for my Spike of the Hellhorn. Alright. Survey says Molding Imp and Welder Helper. Well, Welder Helper up top, easy. And Molding Imp doesn't really do much for me anywhere. So I'll just put 5 into Fell. Yeah, I don't care how much you incant. I have a quad striking. How many strikes do I have on the floor? Not counting the Imp, I've got 8. And And I think I value card draw over Ember here, so I'll go ahead and play that. Another spike. And I'd like to vent that 15-2. Even though it's unlikely he ever hits me. What did I consume? Oh, Imp in a box, duh. Welder Helper. Easy choice. Marcher Shields, I think, is correct. I don't see the need to play my Imp in a box yet. So we'll just hold on to it. And play it now. That is a Transcend Imp. Wow. Okay, so here's what we do. Fledgling Imp. Razor Sharp Edge. Transcend Imp. Put all the armor on the Queen. Oh, and get another Imp in a box. Razor Sharp Edge. Transcend Imp. For another Welder Helper. And I don't see much in the way of value in this holding this Molting Imp, so I'll go ahead and play him out. And I don't want to play the Vent because I want to save my Ember for my Rail Spike. There we go. Looking good. And this should be, yeah, nice and easy. Okay. Yep, that was a beating. There's Wildwood Tome. Wildwood Tome is a little less valuable now that we have Light... What was it? Light's Gift? I always forget the names of the artifacts. And that's the last stand, though. Yeah, I'll take a last stand. So, question here is, do I take space to play out 2 imps top floor? Or do I take draw? Yeah, with a 29 card deck, our root seeds aren't doing enough for a draw engine, so we take draw here. That's a lot of value to give up on the right, but I want to come look for Endless. And there it is. Okay. And let's see, I have 1 slot left in my rail beater. Where am I going? Probably left for the Hellvent and the Merchant of Magic. So yeah, let's reroll and see what we get. There's Quick. Actually, I like Quick. I like getting the... Or do I? That gets the melee weakness on before Animus, but I can do the same thing by having just Rail Beater in front of Animus in play. Actually, no. Quick means that the Queen is the one that's going to take advantage of the melee weakness, and I don't want that, so that actively hurts me. And he's fragile, so that does nothing. Rage 7's good for early damage, so I'll just give him the Rage 7. I would like to purge at least one card here. What is it? Now that I have Imp in a Box and Impish Scholar, I think I can get away with less Queen Zemplings, so we'll do that. Okay. Looking good. I almost wanted Rally here. But Imp Parade is mana generation, so we'll take one Imp Parade here. And see what the Caverns has for us. Bone Dog. What the heck, you can come along. Wouldn't mind a little bit of Pyre health. So now that I've taken on a 29th card, I think I am going to... No, I have more than enough shards here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make the infusion now to get back down to 28 cards. Alright, 155 shards, ring 7. General or armor? It's the general. I would really love 400 gold, and I would love more not to die to Wilt Wings. So let's skip this one. I think I already learned my lesson this run, not to take unnecessary risk. We got early scaling going on. Yeah, I like the draw. Let's do it. Okay, let's generate some Ember. Yeah, that's correct. Alright, thanks, Poochie. What is my order of operations here? I'm going to play out a Queen Zempling here. That will not absorb a hit, unfortunately. Yuck. Okay. I kind of want to vent. No, okay. Alright, here's what we'll do. We're going to continue our scaling as it stands. We're not going to play this yet. Or are we? Yeah, we are. We're going to play it every time regardless. But we are going to vent downstairs and get rid of 2 of these wilt wings. And a 3rd wilt wing. That'll regenerate some ember for us that we get to carry over, so that's good. Welder helper time. Expensive ritual. Impling for the ember. Is it last stand time yet? I do not believe so. Not quite. So we'll just carry over 5 ember. Welder helper for certain, but okay, I was thinking maybe we would have a Pyre Chomper, but Impish Scholar is almost as good. And Spike of the Hellhorned. Yes. Our next opportunity, we will go ahead and double up that rage. Okay. I want to save my Impish Scholar. And I think we're good here. Yep. I didn't draw it. In the meantime, now there's no value in killing off the welder helper here. I will totally get rid of these wilt wings, though. A little more work for my bone dog. Imp in a box says... That is a fledgling imp. So, if you want the general to have exactly 69 attack, you need 155 shards. Alright, last stand. I did not draw what I was hoping to draw, but it is all good. I do not believe he even touches us, so there's no point in playing this out. Another Impish Scholar. It's tempting, actually. But I'm not going to the Vortex. And I'm coming into Ring 8 broke, so I'm not going to be spending money on removals. What am I going to Hellvent? Last Stand? No, that makes no sense. Nah, my instincts are telling me not to take on any more cards at this time. That, however, is an adaptive mutation. That is very hard to say no to. Yeah, I cannot pass up that much power. So I'm coming this way because I want to see the Merchant of Magic. I don't really have good removal targets anyway, so... Double stack. Okay, tempting. Don't reckon I can afford a trinket here. Rerolling does not make sense, so I'll be spending my money at the magic shop. That being said, I actually like that going into Divinity. I don't like 170 shards, but I think that power is worth it. And yeah, that's just too good to pass up. So we'll take a -1 and a purge. And then what we purge is... Actually... No, we don't. We re-roll. Yeah, we take the -1 and make our last root seeds free. And we take +10 magic power and focus growth in case we have to heal our queen. Okay, that seems good. Hellvent for an even 30. What are we doing here? Probably nothing that's going to give me more shards. I'm not really feeling 190 shards confident. No. I do not want to take on any more shards, so... I actually like where I'm at. I don't think I need to dupe anything. Hot take, but let's do it. I think we have more than enough scaling to deal with Seraph. Let's see. I don't see the value in playing the Queen Zempling yet. So we'll chill for now. have our welder helper. That'll be a boon. I will spend 2 Ember to draw 2 cards. Yeah, double stack ritual, so good. Let's see. I'm going to play a Queen's Impling down here for Ember. Root Seeds to get my draw on. I don't see the value of dumping a Vent here, so we will pass. Hold on 9 Ember. Let's see what Infinite Box has for us. Molting Imp and Welder Helper. Well, Molting Imp is not irrelevant here. And we will dump everything else into our Spike. 24 Rage and Armor. And we are rolling here. Is this the adaptive mutation turn? Yeah, it is. And hang on to the rest of my influence here. I'm going to want them for Ember generation. I am going to go ahead and use the last stand now. Draw some cards. And dump a Vent. Seems good. Alright. Welder Helper. Impling for Ember. Rage 20. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. And Impish Scholar. Which one do we get? Last Stand. Excellent. Yeah, I might as well go ahead and play out the rest of my Implings here. I don't want to redraw them at this point. $628 by 4. Yeah, we are powerful enough for 170 shards. I'm gonna play it out. Because I can, mostly. Yep, we don't even lose the queen. Okay, now, $1,000,000 question. Do I draw my welder helper opening hand? I do not. Divinity's hitting for 15. So I got 2 turns to find the welder helper. I think we can do it. There he is. Okay, looking good. Focus growth on the queen. Root seeds on the Animus. And I'm going to go ahead and drop the spike now on the Animus. I believe that's correct. Lay you out. He's fragile. I'm probably going to lose Rail Beater here. Not in love with the current situation. I wish I could play Welder Helper twice a turn, but wishes and trees, horses and steak. Yeah, this is honestly not looking great for us. I overestimated the impact that Welder Helper was going to have. We'll save the Implings. Okay. I need to be putting more damage out, because my sustainability is not hot. I do not care about a Vengeful Shard. Is this the last stand turn? I don't think it is. Let this be a lesson in the dangers of becoming dependent on Light's Gift. Alright, I don't want to eat a bunch of spikes damage, so I will be dumping my Ember here. Okay. Almost made it to Relentless. Gonna be dumping mana again. So might as well get some good draw power out of it. Don't want to take on those curses. Okay, I did redraw into Last Stand. That was probably a stupid risk. Nonetheless, we get it done. Playing it out and hitting that Y button. 504 by 4 on the on the Apex Animus. That'll be the name of this this episode, Apex Animus. Well, thank you for joining me for this episode. We are, as predicted, 2-1 on the series now, but I'm gonna play it out because I want to see my crown. Put it down. Very nice. Okay. I'll generate the seed and bid you all a good day. Seed for this run is, drum roll, Touring Railroad Start. Thank you once again for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow.